Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, and we're still sitting here at the campground in Stroud, Oklahoma, which is a beautiful place. I really enjoy coming here. Um, Most of the weekend, the water was pretty flat here, which it normally is rough, windy. I tell you what, this place Myrtle Beach don't have nothing on this place when it comes to wind. I thought the beach was windy. No, this place can get pretty rough. I know in Marble Falls they had trouble with the water there too, but for the most part, the water was pretty flat until yesterday when our class top fuel was going to run. So the boat ran great. Every pass started every time. I haven't had any problems until it hits the water. And no start, no spark. That's why I didn't start. So, a little frustrated, of course, but it might be just as well because the water got rough. And they said we shouldn't be running them anyway. But I went to the semis, and I think I had the boat to beat in that round. You're never really positive until you do it, but I think I had the boat. I know it was a solid second place boat. Could have been first, depending, but I want to tell you what, Smokey, he had his boat. That thing was running. To me was the boat to beat this weekend. But anyway, old Purple Haze, that old boat still ran phenomenal. Our last pass was smoking. It was very quick. And I didn't have much boost in it. I wasn't killing it because I got a whole season to race, and especially with KDBA next weekend. So I was very conservative on the tune-up, and I was happy with it. The way it was running with a low boost in it, it was strong.
Can you tell us what happened, what caused the issue to not start?
It's most of the time it's always something minor. In this case, it was very minor. You gotta, in this ignition system, instead of having a distributor, I have a little cam sync. The thing is only like that big, all right? It's not much to it, but 3 wires. And this little thing didn't really notice it, but it was actually moving. It was creeping, it moved ever so slightly, okay? It's just a reference to number 1 cylinder that sets up the firing order, okay? And that's all it does. Well, this little thing moved just ever so slightly, enough for it to lose the reference signal, and therefore no spark, because the ECM doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know how to set up the firing order. So it's in a fail-safe mode, which is great, because if it had been a distributor, regular distributor, it would have misfired, or crossfired, even worse. And then bad things happen when you have a blown alcohol motor. You can pop the blower, backfire through the supercharger, and damage. Okay, so I'm glad it has that. That's great. So it don't do anything. When it lost the reference signal, it only moved just that much. So the hold down, something's going on. It's not holding it down like it should. I'll get that fixed. And I'll be keeping an eye on that. Another thing to keep an eye on when you're warming it up in the pits. Okay? And when we took it down this rough road to get down to the end ramp, I think it moved right then and there on the trailer, because we didn't fire it down there, and we probably should have. Right before we put it in the water, we probably should have just hit it one time, just lit it and turn it off. So I'll be doing that I'll try to do that from now on. There's just things that you learn Of course, next time it'll be something else. It always is. So, yeah, that's racing. You guys know. There's always some little, you get out there on a rope and some little things happen. And I've seen every dead batteries, oh, it ran in the pits. It was running good. It started good. And then you get out there, hit the button, nothing. Seen it happen to the best of them. So, anyway, we had a great weekend. We enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to KDBA coming up this weekend.
And who all do you want to thank?
Well, I want to thank sponsors. Marshall Tucker Band. Thank you so much for supporting Purple Haze Racing. I love you guys. And I want to Super Clean. That's another one. Thank you for all your support as well. Graycon, Concrete Construction.